Ever felt like you were playing a role in someone else's life? Like you were a perfectly polished doll on a shelf, admired but never truly seen. That was my life for 10 long years. I married into what I thought was the perfect family. They had the beautiful house, the Sunday dinners, the flawless smiles. But behind those smiles, I was slowly disappearing. My opinions were cute, my dreams were hobbies, and my feelings were overreactions. I was their puppet, and they pulled the strings with practiced ease. Where this, darling, it's more our style. Don't take that job. It's not prestigious enough for our family. Oh, you're tired. But we have guests. You must be the perfect hostess. The praise was always conditional, a reward for good behavior, for fitting into the mold they'd created for me. My husband, caught in the middle, just wanted to keep the peace, which meant my peace was always the first thing to be sacrificed. The breaking point wasn't a big, dramatic fight. It was a quiet Tuesday morning. My mother-in-law was rearranging my kitchen for the third time that month, explaining how her way was simply better. My husband stood by, nodding, and in that quiet, sterile moment, I looked at their smiling faces and felt nothing but an echoing emptiness. The doll on the shelf had finally cracked. I wasn't just tired. I was broken. That night, I packed a single bag. I didn't leave a note. I didn't cause a scene. I just vanished from their perfect picture. My first call was to my college roommate, Sarah. I was sobbing so hard I could barely speak, but she just said, "I have a spare room. It's yours for as long as you need." No questions, no judgment. Just an open door. The first few weeks were a blur of tears and takeout containers on Sarah's floor. Then, my friend from my old book club, Mark, showed up with a box of my favorite donuts and a terrible joke. He started coming by every week, dragging me out for walks, reminding me of the person I was before the perfect family. Then came Chloe, a colleague who heard what happened and started inviting me to her chaotic, loud, and loving game nights. Slowly, without me even realizing it, a new family began to form around me. A family built not on obligation or bloodlines, but on shared laughter, late-night talks, and unconditional support. Sarah taught me how to stand up for myself again. Mark reminded me how to laugh until my stomach hurt. Chloe showed me that love could be messy and loud and wonderfully real. When my ex-husband's family finally tracked me down, they were horrified. Not that I was hurting, but that I had disrupted their perfect image. They offered me a new car, a bigger allowance, anything to get their puppet back in the box. I looked at their fake smiles, then thought of my friends waiting for me at home, probably arguing over what movie to watch. I finally found my voice. "No, thank you," I said, and for the first time, my smile was my own. I already have a family. They say blood is thicker than water, but sometimes water is what you need to grow. My new family, my found family, didn't try to fix me, but they sat with me in my brokenness, handed me the pieces, and held my hand while I put myself back together. creating someone stronger and more authentic than the doll they left behind. Family isn't about who you're born to. It's about the people who show up, who stand with you, and who love you not for the role you play, but for the beautifully imperfect person you truly are. Thank you so much for watching. If this story resonated with you, please give it a like and consider subscribing for more content. We'd love to have you as part of our community. See you next time.